So I'm going to try to take you through the journey of what made me decide to go natural, how I did that process, and kind of where I'm at today. Because I'm not as far along as people think I am. Is where I hold on to that because I'll come back to that piece, but I'm not as far as people think I am. So in this picture here, in December 2007, the last haircut I got with relaxed hair. I had just moved to Atlanta September of 2007, and I wanted something new. So at the end of the year, I actually let the stylist who was doing my hair at that time do a cut on me, and it was really nice. I really liked that. I really enjoyed that cut. This is about almost 2 years later, March 2009. And here you can see that my hair has grown out from the cut that I got at the end of 2007. And I mean, I was just still bumping along and still getting my relaxers, still, going with the flow or whatnot, and, still in pain when I got my hair done. So I would say September 2009 was the last time I got a relaxer. And I was just over it. And I couldn't find a picture from that time, but this is January 2010. And this is me having grown my hair out for October, November, December, January, for about 4 months or so. So this is kind of like how my hair was, the point I was at. In this picture, I was still like blow drying and flat ironing my own hair because like this, the ends were still relaxed, but then I had the new growth at the root, so it was still kind of manageable. September 2010 is when I cut off the rest of my relaxed hair. So I transitioned for about a year before I cut my hair off. I didn't do the big chop. I don't know why. There wasn't a particular reason. It just wasn't a route I decided to go. And I, just kind of transitioned through my hair, and I would do different styles like a twist out, a curl and go, and those worked for me during my transitional period. So this is me, December 2011, 2 years, 1 year fully natural. And I had finally gotten down like my hair routine, like the way I like to wear my hair. I posted this pic because this is perhaps the best, to this day, this is perhaps the best twist out I have ever done in my hair. Do you see that definition? Do you see that shine? It's awesome. And I don't know what products I use. I have yet to be able to recreate this twist out. And it was just awesome. I love this twist out. And I have yet to be able to recreate it. It blows my mind. Okay, there's really nothing particularly special. Well, there is something special about this picture, but there isn't anything interesting to note. So this is March 2012, and this picture was actually taken in the hotel room the night before my friends and I went out to party for my birthday at the CIAA, and it is actually the night I met my husband. And my hair just so happened to be looking fabulous, if I must say so myself. So I added this picture in just for some additional commentary. So I went through, 3 years or so. I mean, just living my natural life. I would get my hair straightened every now and then, but I mostly did kind of like twist outs or whatnot with my natural hair, worked it out, worked it through, thought I had gotten to a point where I had my routine down packed. My hair was growing. As you can see in this picture, it was flourishing, and I thought I was in a good place, right? I thought I was in a good place. So let us fast forward to 3 years later, November 2017. I just so happened to be taking a look at my hair, and I think I was, just washing it, and I saw, to my amazement, how much heat damage I had on my hair. I didn't realize how damaged my hair was. Mainly in the front is where a lot of it is. See, you can see here in this picture, my hair is all straight and sleek and silked. And you're like, dang, you probably think to yourself, like, it looked nice. Yes, that looked nice, But let's fast forward to this picture that I took in December of 2017. Do you see that heat damage? That whole entire front part of my hair, that nothing but straightness. Looks like I have a relaxer. That's heat damage. All the way at the top of my hair. And I was just like, what in the world is going on? I asked my stylist. I was like, what is going on? Because I did not, once I went natural, I was not straightening my hair at home myself. I would go to the salon and get my hair straightened, and that style would last me 2 to 3 weeks. I would not straighten my hair again. I did not put another flat iron to my hair. The only person that was straightening my hair was my stylist. I was not that person that flip-flop stylist and went to multiple people. I only had one person doing my hair, so I didn't understand. I was confused. I had no idea where this heat damage came from. Granted, I do fault myself because I wasn't monitoring it that closely, but I've always had thick, healthy hair. So I was just like, I thought I was fine, but clearly I was not. My stylist told me, 1, that she did not use a heat protectant on my hair, and 2, that she had switched her products. So I'm thinking in my head, a combination of those 2 is what contributed to my heat damage. So I had to get it cut off. So in December of 2017, I cut off about 6 inches of hair, as you can see in this picture here, because I had to cut it off. I mean, I couldn't salvage, what it was. And then I didn't even cut off all the heat damage. I still had quite a bit on my ends of heat damage, especially in the front. Like if I had cut the front of my hair to where the heat damage was, I really wouldn't have that much hair in the front. So I had to grow that out. And that is what I have been doing over the course of this year. So now I am at the point where I have grown my hair for about a year. I've been getting it straightened. I think I may have gotten it straightened a total of maybe 4 times this year. So about once a quarter. And every time I've gone, the stylist has straightened my hair and, did a deep trim. So it's been growing and I've been getting it trimmed, but I still have about 3 to 4 inches of heat damage on my hair. And that is where we're at now. So I always get compliments on my hair and people are like, oh, your hair is so beautiful. It's so great. It's so nice. And I am very appreciative of that. And I do think I, have nice hair. Like I like my hair, but it's not at the point where I think it's the healthiest it's ever been. I think I still have a lot of room for growth, largely because I relied on my stylist a lot with my hair. Like I thought I had my home routine kind of under control, but what I realized is everything I was doing at home, my deep conditioning bi-weekly and all of the stuff I was doing to keep my hair healthy at home, I was kind of counteracting that when I went to the salon for my silk needs because I didn't realize that the stylist just wasn't taking care of my hair. So now I have a new stylist. I no longer go to that stylist anymore. And now my stylist and I are on the same page. We're using heat protectant on my hair. We're using good quality, great products. And if there's a change, she's alerting me of that change in my hair. If there's something she sees that's off, she's like, well, I see this or I see that, or she tells me. We're having that conversation, but because before my stylist just wasn't telling me. And it's crazy because I have been going to her since I did my big chop, since I did my cut in 2010. She was the one who did my cut. So I was just really, really torn by that. But, I digress. I've, figured out a plan of action. And now where I am going to take you through the rest of the video is showing you how I am cutting off the rest of the heat damage on my hair. At this point, I've already taken you through the journey of what's actually gotten me to this point. And that point is cutting off the rest of the heat damage that's left on my hair. So I am doing this myself. I would preface this by saying I am no professional at all, but I am following up with a professional in the next 2 weeks or so to get them to kind of correct anything that I do terribly wrong. But I mean, it's just cutting hair, so hopefully there's nothing I can do extremely wrong. And it's not a lot. It's maybe about 3 to 4 inches. So I'm not cutting long strands of hair and whatnot. So I'm going to get to it. I've already sectioned off my hair into my normal 4 sections. At this point, my hair is washed, and I have leave-in conditioner, and I did that to kind of detangle. I spared you
the process of seeing me actually detangle my hair, because there's like no rhyme or reason to it, and it's actually a bit of a mess. That's like the worst part of my hair routine that I do. I just don't like it. It takes me a really long time. No matter what product I use, I could not just be using the best products. So I may need to explore that some more. So I just spared you guys that piece of the process. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, of course, wet my hair with, try to get it as wet as possible with water in my spray bottle. And then I have the Herbal Essence Totally Twisted. I've been using this since I've been natural. It gets a good curl in my hair, especially when my hair is like soaking wet. So I think this will actually help show the difference between my normal curl pattern and the parts that are actually heat damaged. Okay. No, I'm spraying in the direction of the you can already see the straight parts of this hair. You can already see where it's kind of, you see, at the bottom. Let's see. Ooh, that's a lot. Well, it's not any more than the other section over there. So, let's go a little bit. These aren't terrible. It's a little swirl, but I'm gonna just cut off just this little. Well, it's not exactly a little. I guess it's kind of a long piece there. But you see how the curls already look better and more like true curls? You see? Still got some on those ends, but I think it already looks a little better. I'm actually not as shocked as I thought I would be. Maybe because I am the type of person that doesn't mind like trimming their dead ends and stuff. So I don't really have much opposition to it, I guess. Let's see, so this isn't terrible. You can tell, you can see over there, there's some curls going on. Now right here is where they're a little bit looser. You can see that right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut. Trying to make sure I got the right, cut that part off. I'm cutting all blunt and stuff. I don't know if y'all are actually seeing this now that I think about it. Okay, that part is done. And then this one I'm going to do a little bit different. I'm going to break these up because when I do my twist outs on this side, I kind of like to do like a bang. So, yeah, and I know this part has a lot of heat damage. Oh God, now it's like tripping. Look at that. You can already see. You can already see. It's a lot of heat damage on this. In this section, right? You see it? I know you see it. I know you see it. Look at that. All of those. All of that. I'm just gonna snip, snip. This is, I knew, was one of the worst parts of my hair. And y'all, last year, believe it or not, like it's here now. Last year the heat damage was like all the way up here. So I have grown it out, and I've been getting trimmed. So my hair's grown a good little bit. It grows at a pretty decent speed. So just gonna cut that part. Y'all can see. That's all I'm cutting off. And then here, kind of see, I'm gonna cut the rest of this off, which is good because then I'll have more of a defined bang, which I don't have currently. So yeah. So now you can kind of see I got bangs. I got bangs. Excuse my goofiness. I'm just being silly. Okay, and then we'll do this piece here. Y'all get a sense of, and I've already detangled my hair, but y'all can get a sense of how my hair would be. You see how hard it is, and I've already detangled it for me to get through. Let's see what's going on here. That doesn't actually look bad at all. I don't really see any craziness there. And this is kind of like the shape I wear my hair when I do my twist outs. So that's kind of like how I'll do it. And then this would be like the bang, which I think would be really cute. So that's actually going to work out, I think. Okay. All in all, not that bad. I mean, kind of what I have been anticipating. So as I told y'all before, like, this isn't something I just woke up today and said, oh, I'm going to cut my hair. Like, this has been a process. So I'm not terribly shocked at where I'm having to cut off a lot and all of that, because I kind of knew the bad areas already. So I'm not terribly surprised. Okay. So here's our last section, which I think this one isn't bad. I know when we get like at the bottom it may be, but when you get higher up it's not that bad. So let me try to turn so you guys can see. See it good. Can y'all see my shirt? I have on a Santa baby shirt. And I'm spraying toward the camera. I hope I'm not getting water on like the lens. That's gonna be really, really crazy if I am. I'm spraying the camera toward, I'm spraying the water toward the camera. The camera is mounted on my vanity, and that's where I'm getting like my light, because my vanity mirror has like all the light bulbs around it. So my little mount has come in handy for multiple locations. Okay, let's see what this is looking like back here. And that actually isn't bad. I mean, I guess I could cut. So let me talk about this piece. So the back like nip of my hair is a whole different type of loose texture. So I don't really know if this is heat damage or if it's like just the looseness of that texture back there. Like it's really, really, like the back of my hair. When did this thing stop recording? Lord Jesus. My camera just randomly stops recording. And that's going to be an issue because I don't know what footage. Okay. Anyway, I digress. It's recording now. So I don't see a lot of terrible pieces. I think this is kind of bad though, right? Wouldn't you say? That looks kind of loose. Oh, but I don't know. It doesn't look like terrible. I'm trying to get up close now because I don't think I was up close with you guys before. Yeah, I can't really make out with this section. This is loose. Yeah, that's loose for sure. So that needs to be snipped. It's hard for me to tell with that section. Ugh, that's irking me. It's not as easy as some of the pieces were in the front for me to tell. Okay, this piece I can tell. Okay, that piece was clearly all straight. So I think I'm gonna leave the other parts because I can't really make out. Oh, this one looks like it's kind of clumpy and straight. Yeah, these pieces are no good. Definitely damaged goods. Yeah, that's some damage there. So I think I'm gonna cut off some of that. Yeah, after I finish, I'm gonna go show my husband all my haircut. He's gonna be like, what? What in the world? Whatever. It's fine. It'll grow back. It'll grow back. Okay, I'm almost done. It's gonna be interesting when I start editing this to see this footage because my camera keeps randomly stop recording. Don't know what that's about. I feel like I need to go to a Canon. I am using the Canon XX720HS. I got this camera like 2 years ago. It's been doing the job, but now I don't know what's going on. I may have it on some kind of weird setting where it's doing that. So I don't know. Okay, this looks to be all good and curly. See that? See that? All the way to the end. No loosey-goosey. So, I'm going to cut this piece because it's getting on my nerves. Because it's just literally hanging there. And that was definitely a loosey-goosey. So, I feel confident about that cut. Okay, here we go. Last section. Last section. I don't suspect any damage to this part of my hair. So let's see if that is an accurate assessment. Yep, it is. You can see it's curly all the way to the end. No loosey-goosey, consistent pattern. And yeah. So I think I got most of it. Toward this back I didn't do as much. Just because I told you that middle section I don't really know. I'll let her assess that and cut as she see fit. But I think I've grabbed most of them. So let's just look at the hair all out. Just for kicks and giggles. I've never done or done a wash and go on my hair. It's not really like the cup of tea of what I do with my hair. All right, this is it. Not terrible. I have this big huge fro going on. I feel good about the cuts I made, and then I'll let the hair professional figure out the rest. So thank you so much for watching. Please come back for more. If I get a good response on this video, I will continue to do different hair tutorials, and you guys can come on this journey with me as I learn more about my hair. Bye. Thanks for watching.